Moving on from virtual machines, let's talk about something called a container. So, this is not a plastic container. This is a software container. A software container is operating system level virtualization where the operating system kernel provides isolated user spaces to run specific applications. Well, to help you make a little bit more of it, because that's kind of the dictionary level definitions there. Let's talk about what containers are. Now, containers have been around for a long time. In fact, containers have been in use just about ever since Unix or Linux has been in use. And with containers, the operating system is sliced up into isolated secure area to run specific applications. So with containers, there is still just one operating system. There are no multiple operating systems like with virtualization. Containers can actually be run inside a virtual machine on a virtualization hypervisor, so you can use containers with virtualization. Containers have much less overhead than virtualization and virtual machines, and they have much faster startup times than virtual machines because essentially you are just running a new application just in a secure area of the operating system. Now they have popularized with excitement around Docker containers. Everybody's talking about it along with the cloud, and cloud computing utilizes containers. And that's why we are talking about containers at this point. So the cloud uses both virtualization and containers. So let me show you what it likes to run a container. I am going to Docker Desktop here, which is a free Docker tool. And I am going to create a new container called Nginx. For that, in the Home tab, you can see the Nginx in the featured image section. I am going to click on Run. I have to point the content directory for this Nginx server where my static web page is already present. And I don't even have to use a CLI or command line to run this container. Notice it says here on the right, Nginx is now serving your content at HTTP localhost port. So what I just did is downloaded a container, a piece of software that has a web server inside. So here is the web preview from the web server. If I click on that, you can see if I go to this URL here, this is what comes up. So instead of having to install a web server, that's already been done. This web server is up and running. I didn't have to configure it. I didn't have to install it. It just works, and that's the idea with containers. I didn't have to install this in my existing operating system. It runs in a secure area of my desktop. It's already installed and it's already configured. That's the ease of containers. That's how efficient containers makes the life of an administrator, and containers are a huge part of cloud computing. So at this point you saw virtualization in action. Fully self-contained computers inside a virtual machine. You saw containers in action. These are fully self-contained applications inside a container. Both of them are completely portable. They can be run on any computer, local or in the cloud. And these are just some of the things that make cloud computing possible. Now, let's go to our slides and learn about the difference between private, hybrid and public clouds in the next video.
If you like this video, please do share, like and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Thank you and see you in the next video.